we're going to come to the next part of our arm balance special and starting into the rocket to arm balances, which are part of the second series of rocket yoga. And this is starting with Parshasana and then Parsva Bakasana, so the side crow pose. And we're coming to the side crow from Parshasana, so that is a side twist basically. And actually I think that Parsva Bakasana is even a little easier than the normal crow. I will show you now how we're going to get into this pose. So we are coming in rocket two. We are coming from the down dog and we're jumping into Parshasana, so to the low squatting position with narrow legs here. And then we are first starting on the right side, so we're twisting the body to the right while the chest and the fingers are staying to the front of the mat. So you're still facing the front of your mat. And now we want the knees to be, well, a little higher because we need the knee to come over that right elbow, right? So the important part here is, well, first we're going into Parshasana. I'm going to show you from this side now so that you can see better. So the important thing is, like, the Parshasana is quite a preparation pose for this. We want to bring the arm as far over that left knee as somehow possible. And then we push back the knee with the elbow, press the palms together and look to the side. Again, drishti, super important, your gaze is going to the front. It's a Parsva drishti. So in this case, a side, because, well, usually I am facing the right side, right? So here you're also already preparing because you're having your arm and like really pushing it back over your left knee. And then, imagine I'm still facing the other direction, we want to go into Parsva Bakasana. So again, we pull that elbow as far over that left knee as possible so that your knees are basically in your right armpit. And then we place back the hands to the side. Again, like the placement of your hands and the grip of your hands is super important here. So your fingers are facing to the front of the mat. You now see that, well, just I twisted for you. And you grip with the fingertips into the mat. Don't let go of your knees that are like really hugged in between your belly and your right elbow. And then you come to the tiptoes, lift the left knee up, the left hip up. The hip is lifting up, the knees are staying where they are. And then you lean forward, hug in the elbows again. You know, like one of the basic principles of arm balance. Hug in your elbow, suck in your belly, in and up, bend your elbows back. So then your knees are still over your right elbow. And then you lean forward, gaze forward. And your toes are lifting off. And you are in Parsva Bakasana. You can also, to make it a little bit easier, rest your left hip on your left elbow. Like my left elbow is in front of my hip now. So, if I lift off just that hip, not the knees, they are staying where they are, I can place my hip over my left elbow. So I bend, again, hug the elbows in, suck the bellies in, I bend, I place my left hip here, look forward, gaze forward, and then I lift off. So you're not balancing all that weight in your right elbow and right knee here on the right side, but also you have some support here from the left elbow. Makes it a bit easier. This is Parsva Bakasana, the side crow pose.